My gosh, how did that all happen? Welcome to the final stream of the three-night heist Kickstarter, and I'm getting my lighting correct. We're doing stuff. I was doing exciting taxes
Oh, fun.
before all this, and I have good news for Mark that I will should be sharing with him after our stream. But we're gonna get some game on.
We're
Like
gonna do this thing.
we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna look to the future. I shouldn't start the game right now because you're not here, but I should change my color. I'm gonna be orange.
For those who may be joining this late, um, why don't you tell us a little bit about what we're playing today?
Oh, it's amazing that you do this. I recently had an experience this past weekend that reminded me how amazing the fight fans are and how far on the journey they've been with us, right? Like, and our journey, you and I together. Like, nothing says that a creative partnership has gone on in a while when you describe a completely disparate thing and said, are we gonna see the my cabbages guy again? and, and and I just expected you to know who I was referencing, even though it wasn't Avatar: The Last Airbender. There was
And
a
I did.
character. There was a character who I'm like has the my cabbage's energy, and I'm like
Yeah.
Mark will know who exactly this is because we were talking about solo leveling, and he's like, I think I know who that is, and then yeah, but that's just a common occurrence in the land of Fight in a Box. I will do things like, and then blah, blah, blah. And then Mark or Patrick or Peter, Logan would do this too, are
Hmm.
just expected to fill in what blah, blah, blah. I am a human Mad Libs experience. Like, I like insert noun, insert proper place. I can't be bothered to complete sentences, Mark.
It's okay. I'm gonna ask you though to complete some sentences. I may disappear for a second while I fiddle with my VPN to try to get Tabletop Simulator to work because that's why we're here today
We
to play a game.
are here today to do some tabletop simulator. Right, because we got to get multiple things going on simultaneously. We've got not only us talking, uh, we've also got the games to be played and the chat to be interacted with. These are all things. I know it. Okay. Mark has returned.
I'm here.
Hey, Mark.
So,
This is the perfect time for us to be doing that. It could be relevant for the campaign. For folks who are just joining us for the three-night heist and our Zine Quest 2025, Mark and I have been not only promoting our two games, which is our card game, the third in the small box series, the fourth in the small box series, the spiritual successor, totally new game to Mouse Cheese Cat Cucumber called Kaiser Cucumber and the Gangs of Mechanical Corners, and the RPG that is in that world that Mark wrote and that I got to sort of poke. Just and then what Seppi do for this? He poked this.
yeah, poked at it,
He just poked at it.
and good things happen.
He just poked at it. Oh, I love it when dudes say that. All right, so we are on our adventure. Can you get our?
No, I
Is it just
cannot.
not? You cannot. You cannot get
No.
the third screen to happen.
Oh, I can't get into the game.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
I can't see that there's a game at all.
All right. Let's see if this. It's maybe it's my fault. Online. I always expect people just to know what it is, but let's start over. Let's start over.
Oh, nope, I got it.
No, no,
I
I
found it.
left it. I left
Oh
it.
boy.
This was entirely my fault the entire time, Mark. It was
Was it?
entirely yeah. It was my yeah. I set myself to invisible so that I can see people like Tater what they're playing and what shame I should be calling upon their houses. And I hope he eventually watches this because then he knows he got called out. And then I'll simultaneously let people not know that I've just been and rocking too much XCOM hardcore Iron Man. Okay, look it.
I am in, and we can show everybody our game now.
Yeah, and then we can edit this live stream to not include the first 10 minutes. No, no. That's not how live streams work, Seppi. That's not how live streams work. So I went to a board game rundown last night just for a little bit to remind everybody that Bob from the board game rundown is just a bag filled with cats. That was it's very rewarding. But back to the original point that I spiraled away. The fight fans being amazing, but you always need a vehicle to start new people on the journey with us. And that is one of the things, that is a hard fought lesson for indies, especially indies who love a deep dive. Like, I don't know if there are as many in gaming partnerships like Mark and myself, which are so yes and. Like, the most yes and thing ever being the art novella. We were just going to go all the way down that rabbit hole.
And then we're going to get a Shakespearean actor to narrate it and make videos out of it.
It was good. It was good. It was so it's really, really, really good. But what can we do to get people on board with new mechanisms, new worlds, new experiences, right? Like, we're living in an environment now, Mark, like, where joy is a protest and escape is just something that you'll need to do. And, there are great little environments, great little indie environments that a person can go and, completely immerse themselves and simultaneously be sequestered from so many things. I was reminded of that with Repugnant. Like, John obviously loves that game. Like, if he's like 3 installments in illustrating that Garbage Pail Universe, he does all the illustrations for that game too.
That's great.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I can draw anything, and by anything I mean anything. And then his examples of anything are
sloppy goop people.
Sloppy goop people. Yeah, we don't judge this.
No, we don't. You recall when we played The Quiet Year, sloppy goop people was a whole part of our deal.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that now that you mention it. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to. I think I really want to revisit some of those characters, Millet in particular, but maybe Millet had his happy ending. Mulcazar, or is it Bulbasaur? Like Mulcazar was another one. I love if people don't realize, at the end of a lot of these indies, Mark and I have the main characters find happy endings. And it's weird.
If it's available.
If it's available, sometimes, I think the two most common endings is romantic happy ending, or the cultists all go up in flames or ice or something like that. Like, the cultists tend to burn.
Yeah.
Total implosion, like total societal collapse, or somebody falls in love. That is usually what ends up happening when you and I go on a side quest. I had asked, somebody had asked today, it was our accountant, and asked, what is the Mechanical Corners RPG like? And what do you think that I started with?
The normal go-to is the cozy steampunk heist where one player wins.
See, that is for a gamer.
Yeah.
This whole conversation is about resetting your expectations for people who are starting their journey.
So let's see.
Starting the journey with an RPG, you of course talk about.
Did you start with the theme or rolling dice?
I started with Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know what Dungeons and Dragons is? And have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
No idea what Dungeons and Dragons is.
maybe we should do that. Well, we have 3 adventures in Dungeons and Dragons now from our Zine
Yeah,
quest.
because we Dodeca did it.
And we Dodeca did it. I'm so excited that we Dodeca did it.
Now we're doing solo with the standard.
No, I think we're gonna do 2-player match play and then move on to solo. After one of us proves that they are Prime Wellington.
Oh, why did that happen?
Wow, you're doing things today.
I'm gonna take this one, and you can have this one.
Oh, I'm gonna take this one, and then these are gonna get deleted. Boop. Do this thing.
Nobody saw that.
I didn't see anything. All right, so I'll go first. Because didn't I win last night?
You probably won last. Yeah.
I was feeling good about my play. All right. So, for folks who don't know, this is Kaiser Cucumber and the Gangs of McChanicle Corners. We have a crowdfund that ends tomorrow at like business day close, California. So, we are in the last 24 hours of this crowdfund. It was successful. We were very excited. Yay!
Yay!
We funded in like 6 hours, 6.5 hours, somewhere in there. And we've just been, taking it on tour, giving people a reason to laugh for the last, 2.5 weeks. Is that usually what we do? 2.5 weeks?
Yeah.
So there you go. Okay, now he's like, stop talking, Sever. We're doing this.
We should play and talk at the same time if possible.
Oh, I can't do that.
Me neither.
I can't do that. All right, so we're gonna go here.
We're gonna go.
Good. So in this game, you are masterminds trying to outdo the other masterminds, and to do that, you are sending your agents into play, okay? And agents can be your agents. Since you're a mastermind and very sneaky, they could be other people's agents. I don't know if I like that. If you play them face down like we've been doing, then you don't get to do their ability, but then they score more. I'm trying to use the most general terms possible.
Sure.
Oh. Huh.
Huh.
Huh. And this is why we can't talk and play at the same time.
We can talk and we can just make mistakes because that's how it goes.
I can't think and talk at the same time. You're just trying to get the situation where I max lose the demo, because that is exactly what happens when I try to talk and play at the same time. All right, so we're definitely doing this. I'm going to swap these two guys back. Okay. In a 2-player game, you are each going to get 6 agents to play. And you have to play an agent next to a bunny bobby. If you play them face down, like Mark's doing right now, they have to go in an empty space. But if you play them face up, then
like you're about to
you
do.
can play like on like. So I'm going to do that to Mark, because that's who I am. And then Mark's going to do something, and that's going to be the end of the round. And he can play green on green, red on red, blue on blue, or he can play minions, owls, or rats, because you can also play like on like by type of minions. Now, all of the... Oh, Kaiser Cucumber. You revealed that you're Kaiser Cucumber so early.
No, I just wanted to be mean to you. Because I remembered you covered up that gold.
Oh, you think that's what I did. Okay, so at the end of every evening, we start with what this little, I don't know if you're mousing over for people, alt shifting or do whatever so people can see. We're going to always start with the bunny bobbies. And I don't think people should think about the bunny bobbies chasing after them. You're professional criminals. You know where the bunny bobbies will be slow to react. So think about these arrows as the place where you can get away from the bunny bobbies. And so this person gets away from the bunny bobby, this person gets away from the bunny bobby, this person gets away from the bunny bobby, and this one. And basically you got chased back to the streets by the bunny bobbies. They chased you off, but they didn't catch you. Now the next thing we're going to do is rats. Rats. Now, rats, as you can see, always have 2 arrows in the most current version. If you have seen this played online by any of our amazing reviewer people, then you'll know that things have changed a little bit. But the current version of the rats all have 2 arrows that are gray. And if either of those arrows point to somebody that's next to them, that person immediately goes to jail. And so these two, that's a lot of going to jail for red.
It's a little too many.
That's a lot of going to jail for red. It's like somebody planned it. It's crazy that that person played so many cards on top of those reds like that. And then this also goes to jail. And then these, however, sneak into the vault. And we'll do that. And that was a lot of Mark.
Yeah.
Being an obvious cucumber.
Face ups get caught, and face downs get into the vault.
And there's going to be a lot of complaining and whining through this whole thing. So now we're into the second night of our 3 nights of heisting for this competition of masterminds. And Mark will now add a bunny bobby. He can add any of the 3 bunny bobbies. He can also flip them over and make them do whatever he wants them to do. Depending if he thinks the strategy decision, people don't understand if they're that's a bad way of saying it. It's not obvious if you're just starting out with this game that in the second round, especially in a 2-player game, you are making decisions based on if you think you're ahead of the game. So if Mark really thinks if he's ahead of the game because he got 6 points running around, then he wants to try to create a board that's really inhospitable. And lots of people getting chased off, not a lot of areas to play to people, and these kinds of things. Ooh, I like it, Mark. I like it. I want some more of it. Okay, we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna flip this over.
Are you now?
Yeah, I am. Huh. Okay. Well, let's do this. And let's do this. That's what hedgehogs do. They make people hop. That's what hedgehogs do. They make people hop. I'm going to grab all these cards now.
You're going to unsnap them.
I'm gonna unsnap it. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna unsnap them. Okay, and I'm gonna do this. I haven't seen such a weird formation so far. Okay.
Okay. Huh. And that's it.
So that's it.
We look at our arrows.
Did
go back
19
to the deck.
People join us? We should probably send a message to Kim Breeze. Just so.
We've had a few people popping in and out.
Do we have? We had a few people. Have they setting? They're like, hey,
Nope.
these guys are scary.
Yep. No, we're too scary.
Yeah,
In
too
fact,
scary.
too scary for people to
You're
stick
too
around.
It's scary for the stream. Too scary for the stream.
All right, and now we're
no, no, no,
cleaning
no,
up.
no, no, no! Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh my
yep,
god!
they
Cheating!
went back.
Cheating!
I'm
The
not as big of a
wayward
cheater as
disco
Patrick.
dancing. Okay.
All right.
Well,
These go back to
fantastic.
you.
They do.
You get to rearrange your bunnies.
Oh yeah, I do. Do 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 do. I'm gonna do this little catwalk on the catwalk. Okay, we're doing this. Oh, we're shuffling this up. Oh, and there's an exact correct El Mundo number of cards. Is it called the Bugle Boy Boogie Woogie?
What?
Is it called the Bugle Boy Boogie Woogie?
What are you talking about?
That song I was singing yesterday.
I don't know.
You know the song, but you're like, I'm not singing it, so it'll get stuck again. It gets stuck
Bugle Boy
again.
Boogie Woogie.
Yeah. Bum 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 bum. I definitely want to do this. Oh, what are you doing, Mark? What are you even thinking?
It must be nice to get all the hedgehogs in this game.
It's like I planned it, buddy. It's like I planned it.
Yeah.
For folks who don't know, each character has their own special ability. And to learn them, it's just easy to look at what they do or have played earlier games. Hedgehogs make you want to hop. The squirrels make you do the swap from the drop and swap of squirrel or die. The rats rat people out at the end of the night. Owls flip you the bird. And then, of course, mechanical minions rotate. That is what they do. That is what they do. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna do this. Boom. Mark's been counting cards, specifically hedgehogs, I guess. Okay. I'm going to reveal that I'm the sovereign of tea. I'm going to have this guy jump on here. Sending that guy directly to jail, Kaiser Cucumber. I'll send this guy here. And then I'm going to make a go of it. And I'm going to go here. And when I do that, I'm going to rotate this. Mark is now thinking. He's going to use his Kaiser Cucumber power. And the Kaiser Cucumber power is take any minion from his hand and place it anywhere. And then when he does, he's allowed to do its ability twice. Whoa. Why did you do that?
Why would I not do that?
Oh yeah, you hate Tila.
Yeah.
You hate Tila. That is what Kaiser Cucumber hates. You got one more swappy, don't you?
I didn't play his ability.
Oh, you didn't play his ability. Oh.
Also, I'm not Kaiser Cucumber. What are you talking about?
You are the most Kaiser Cucumber in the history of Kaiser Cucumber. It's the most obvious cucumber I've seen in Cucumberland. Like, such a ridiculously obvious cucumber as to not even warrant that level of discussion. All right, we're going to do this. I'm going to go like this.
I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this.
I love this game. I'm going to do this. Flip that guy over.
All right, I'm going to reveal that I'm Kaiser Cucumber. I'm going to play my last card directly on top of this Bunny Bobby.
Oh, so sad.
And then we're gonna swap some stuff.
Why are we gonna swap some stuff? What are you gonna swap?
First, we are going to swap this card with this card.
You do that, Swappy.
And then we're gonna swap this card with this one.
Oh man. Oh man. All right.
All right, and then Bunny Bobby's Chase Away.
Yeah, Bunny Bob's Chase Away.
Oops, shouldn't have done that. That's fine. There you go. One more.
Okay.
Rats rat out. They don't rat anybody.
Whoa.
And the rest of these
You got caught. You caught some dudes.
agents get caught.
That's looking pretty good, Mark. That last play may have done it for you.
All right, so now we get these bunnies out of here.
Get out of here, bunnies.
And we take our masterminds and we place them on the table.
There. Okay.
And we take the agents that we wanted to send to jail and put them next to our masterminds.
Yep, we do.
And then we do this suspensefully.
Uh-oh.
Who got away? 1 and 1. And 2. And nobody.
No!
Get out of
Mark's
here.
gonna win this game. He's gonna win this game.
Uh-oh. All right. So right now, what's your score, Seppi?
My score is 10 points.
And I am at
10
2-4.
points.
Yep, we're both at 10.
Okay.
And how do you do the spread on...
Oh.
Aha. And so we're looking for the majority. Seppi wants majority red-blue. I want majority red-gold. And we tie.
We both
So the
wanted
tiebreaker...
red.
Yep. The tiebreaker is how many agents you had get into the vault, and that means Seppi won because he got 3.
The crowd goes wild.
The whole crowd, all the people watching.
So I... Oh, yeah. Okay. That's pretty sweet. Did we mention on our crowdfund that we're going live right now? We should probably make that comment.
We mentioned in some places.
Okay. No,
I can post that other places.
Let's take a moment for socials because we got a half an hour more of
Sure.
funsies. Let's take a minute to make sure that I was a good adult and did socials as we are in the halftime break because I'm not sure it's going to go to a rubber match, Mark. I think I'm gonna get you again. I'm gonna get you again. Let me make sure. You talk to the stream while I figure out where I put my phone.
All right, I'm going to talk to the stream. So, in addition to the game that we're playing today, we are also kickstarting the RPG, which we mentioned previously. Fans of cozy games and heists and all that sort of stuff would enjoy it. It's a rules light heist RPG where one player wins. Last night, I got the chance to play in the game, which is kind of rare for me. I'm the one running it in Dicey Cantina's stream, which you can find here on YouTube or in our Mechanical Corners playlist with a whole bunch of other streams that we've done. And in that game, I played a a possum, a goth high school possum named Delphi. Our goal was very Goonies-like to find the treasure hidden on the high school campus, El Dente Academy, uh, and a certain trio of minions who you may know as Kaiser Cucumber's gang were our rivals. So it was dangerous.
All right. Gonna
And
get
Seppi's
better
back.
at this, Mark. We're gonna
Seppi's
get
back.
better at this.
And posting on there he is. Hey Seppi, we were just talking about the Mechanical Corners RPG.
You know, that game is really fun. Is that the most played RPG from me in the last year? It might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you know that in last night's session we ran into a trio of lederhosen-clad minions?
You
We did.
When that showed up during the worst, I freaked out. Like, I'm terrified of Kaiser Cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very difficult check to understand who these minions were associated with, but I did figure out that they were the ones who work at Mechanical Corners Power, and I know
you
that
did.
people go into the power plant and they don't come out.
Oh, did we reveal that last night? I don't think we've ever explicitly said that.
The minions from Mechanical Corners Power?
Or that people go into the power plant, they don't come out.
I don't think we've said that before,
No,
but that was
yeah.
just my character's assumption.
Well, that's been the lore the entire time.
Yeah.
The mystique of the yeah. So that's definitely a thing. All right, let me make sure that we've been good about this. Did I do this? No.
And once you make sure that we've been good, we're going to reset for round 2 of our match. Seppi just won the first one, and maybe I can pull through and be the winning mastermind in the next one.
Are you?
We'll see.
We're doing the final live. This is the most chill stream ever, as the number of Fs given. It's not like we're not having fun, but I mean we, as in you and I. We're doing the final live of the campaign.
You know, this is one of those parties where we just get to say, yeah, people have been filtering in and out.
Yeah. Come join us. There we go. What I'm going to test right now is whether you can watch a stream live on through the window in Blue Sky.
Oh.
At the exact same time, like what's enabled. Let's see that board game. Go live stream.
If you've still made it this far and are watching this after we have streamed, you could probably fast forward about 30 seconds.
What did we say about the truth, Mark? Nobody wants to hear it. Okay, alright, let's do this thing. Alright, I'm gonna hit the button so I can see. Oh my god, you can.
That's
can
cool.
just watch it. And that's gonna be an interesting one. We're just gonna have that little interesting window open while that's happening. This is cool. Alright, am I resetting it?
Yeah, let's reset.
Reset game. Alrighty then. Do we want to play with expansion masterminds?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, do we want to play with the special guests?
Sure.
Or is that going to be the rubber match? We'll play with the expansion, the upstanding citizens for the last one.
Okay.
Okay. This is going to be wackadoodle. All right. So for folks who don't know, there is an alternate set of masterminds that you can play as a mini expansion. And that mini expansion is called Mouse, Cheese, Cat, Broccoli.
Broccoli?
Broccoli?
You sure about that?
And that's because this is us making fun of ourselves because we actually named a game Mouse, Cheese, Cat, Cucumber. Yeah, the look on people's faces when I tell them Mouse, Cheese, Cat, Cucumber still to this day delivers. It delivers every time.
Yep.
And so we have a mouse who gets two bonus points. That 2 bonus points might be really too good. Like that might be nerfed.
Yeah,
the
Patrick
cat's
destroyed us
ability
with
is
that.
really good. The cat's ability is really standard. The reorientation of the cheese is that's good. Romanesco might need to be adjusted as well.
Sure.
So we're not gonna do Barb Florentine. Barb needs to be fixed. She's for solo modes. We've still got some fixing to do. I won the last match. So I should go first, and Mark is doing thing. Are you ready, Mark?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. We have a reference sheet. I don't. Is the reference sheet just going to be the back of the instruction book, Mark?
Probably yes.
Yeah, that's where you're going to see that. And again, I think my mantra for the rest of the year is making our games approachable to people who've never gamed before. I
Yeah.
think there are so many people who need some joy and a distraction, and I understand that you and I have sequestered ourselves in our own little awesome world of people who support and love us. But I think we can make that world just a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah, I think invite people in. Like, Fight fans will always get to know the 4,000 million jokes that have been stacked up on this very moment. But we're going to make a whole new set of jokes
Wow.
to stack up. And so that's,
Okay.
yeah, and that is definitely a thing. Okay, all right, who did I end up getting? Okay, I ended up getting you. Huh.
Yeah, with these ones, I do have to keep that character in my hand because I don't remember them. We haven't played with these ones quite as much as the
I can't
previous
see it.
group.
I can't see it. Don't
Yeah,
show
don't
me.
look. Don't look.
Don't show me. Okay. All right. I'm doing this stuff. All right. If this is what we're doing, I'm gonna start with a very super committal that.
So as I'm looking at the character that I am, that Seppi's now staring at, the top section of it is the color of card that I want to get into the vault. The center section are the ones that I want to get caught, go to jail, and the bottom are the ones that I want to go to the deck at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Seppi saw nothing. You saw nothing.
It was all very suspicious.
It's all Gouda.
There are a lot of holes in your story, Mark. I have an unfair advantage. I'm gonna let Mark know that I'm
No,
the cat.
I would have sleuthed that out at some point.
You thought you might. So let's take a moment. Did you re-listen to especially yesterday's story from the art novella? All right. So just so you know, I'm just making up words. We made an art novella for Mouse, Cheese, Cat, Cucumber. We sealed it in butcher's paper and wax sealed it and twine. But then nobody opened it. We made 70 of them, like a love letter, like an experience for mega fans of Fight in a Box. And they all just got terrified, like we had sent them anthrax. So the number of those that have actually been opened is vastly in the minority, right? Like, I can name the numbered copies that we opened up, right? Like, Jason Wright opened up his, Sarah opened up hers, you just opened up one. I don't actually have an opened one here, right?
Yeah.
Like, as far as I know, only 3 of the 70 have been opened up, and one of them right now is being read for the Mechanical Corners. RPG 3-night heist.
You mentioned the one yesterday, so I posted it in the comments. AJ also says, I can't wait to get my hands on these cards.
Aw, did AJ show up for this? That's amazing.
Yep, yep.
All right.
AJ has never opened up his copy.
See? All right. So, all right. AJ gets my most loved individual during this campaign, and it's for this reason. All right. So he has been making brand new Mechanical Corners inspired art this
So
entire
good.
campaign.
Yeah.
And I've been in love with these, and I was like, oh, he's having fun making characters because I see them, I like them when I interact with them on Facebook or Instagram, but because we are not about platforms this current campaign, I have not fully engaged. I did not realize he's been tagging us in them and using this as a way to promote the campaign while we have been absent from
That's
both those
awesome.
platforms. And so they are just, oh my God, particularly Colonel Caviar is inspired. The use of lid to make what resembles a face is really, really good. And then the oyster guy, I'm very excited about these characters.
AJ says, "Shh, I'm at work."
We're gonna say J.A. Out in Sporagon.
But we do have to also congratulate our new number one.
Oh yeah, AJ is number one.
At every opportunity available, congratulations to
Yeah,
the king.
you cannot refute the power of being the number one. So AJ is also number one. For folks who also don't know about that, fight fans fight for the number one position because sometimes we hand number things to do other kinds of, and the only person we give choices to is the number one. Like, let's say we do a limited edition something, the number one gets options, where everybody else just must suffer through what they get. All right, so I'm gonna flip it so this bottom arrow should be over here. So I'm gonna try to flip it like this, which is not what I wanted to do because it was like this. Well, sure, I'll just take it like that, and that's the thing. Okay. So yes, AJ is the number one. It's fantastic. He is my most loved for this campaign for his stalwart addition to helping the campaign. It really does make a difference when people like share their arts and their talents and their abilities for any kind of creative endeavor. Yeah, I feel very like in a real way blessed for having somebody use their genuine talent for the purpose of spreading the love of our game. Mark's terrible with compliments and terrible at playing and speaking at the same time, so he also is. Huh. Really? That's what we're doing?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
Sure, why not?
I don't think that's what we're doing. We're doing this instead. That's what we're doing.
Hmm.
The story of this game and how everybody's stories interweave is one of the things that I love most about this. Probably because I only have a memory for things that are in story form at this point. I can't remember anything that's not a story. Um, and number two, I've never ever had anything that I considered to be a compliment of me as a game designer quite in the way this game came about. So that is a real thing. What are you doing there, buddy?
Playing the game. What are you doing?
Oh, okay, he's now doing the mid. He's doing the stuff for the first night, which he sent the bunny Bob his way. People are getting caught, and people are. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay. So it's going to be Mark's time to turn to set up the bunny bobbies. If folks are unfamiliar with the program that we're using to stream, this is called Tabletop Simulator. It's on Steam. It takes a little bit to get used to, and it's not the most user-friendly, but it is a very easy tool for rapid prototyping, and that's why you see so many publishers use it. All right, Mark, what are you going to do, buddy?
What am I going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do, buddy?
Is that what you wanted to happen?
Maybe. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
We've done more content for this
Uh-oh.
for this campaign than any other previous campaign, don't you think? Or does it just feel that way? Do we say that every time?
Depends on what you mean by content. Live streams and that sort of thing. I think, yeah, we have consistently been on four things a week.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I think in Princess we had more reviewers doing independent things. But
True.
But those were all like a minute, right?
Yeah. That one.
Yeah, that guy's got to go to jail. It's clearly that guy's got to go to jail. Everybody can see it, Mark. Everybody can see that guy.
We all know that guy in particular needs to go to jail.
Yeah, needs to go to jail. They just need it. That's the thing. Huh.
Huh?
Huh.
Everybody needs to go to jail.
Do they? Do they need to go to jail? No. Do this first. Gives me more options. Whoa.
It's gonna be.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And that's great.
There we go. All right. Bunny Bobby's Chase. Back to the streets.
So many people this time.
You. What happened? You. And you. Okay, that's the streets. Now we rat.
The rats have all ratted each other out.
This one rats this one, who rats this one back, who also rats this one, and this one also rats. Okay, all the rats are ratting everybody. It's just a rat party.
Yeah, it's a rat fest.
If Ratsputin was in this game, he would be winning.
He would have won all the points.
Yeah.
This is a very Ratsputin game. We're going to shuffle this up, and it's my turn to do things, and then I'm looking. There's 3 there, and there's 4 here, and that's what you want. And
2,
then,
4, 2.
Okay, so you are ahead by 4 points. You are ahead by 4 points, and I have to play first. So we're going to do this combination of goodness. Okay, I'm going to shuffle this up. Shuffle. We're going to deal these out. 1. Whoa, Mark's like, I'm...
Oh, we got an extra.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, you were too crazy about this.
Too deal zealous.
You You're let's make a deal
I'm
crazy.
throwing them all back.
Oh, you're throwing them all back?
I got too many good cards.
You got all the good cards. I wanted good cards too. That's what you were saying. That's what a mastermind would have said. All right, I'm gonna let you take care of it this time. I'm not gonna do anything bad. Look at how quick you do that. It's crazy. I gotta go first, and when I go first, I do this.
When I go second, I do this.
Huh. Alright. Well, let's go like this and then rotate that guy like that. Okay. Oh. Don't be a bad bunny. This is for all the marbles here, Mark. Mark. The game's gonna be win or lost right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. I'm gonna activate this person. Woo! I get to use their ability.
You do.
I get to use their ability. I'll put this guy.
My strategy is to tempt Seppi with cards like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and boom.
Okay. And then I'm going to reveal because nobody knew that I was the cheese.
No one knew you were a cheese.
And we're going to try to remember what cards we played. Start with that. And then we're going to take a passive-aggressive rotation and do that.
Whoa.
And then we'll flip. There.
Oh, that could be the win right there. All right, let's be somebody.
Chasing back to the deck. And that's it. Just 3.
That's it.
No rats.
No rats.
Everybody else is either caught if they're face up, or got into the vault if they're face down.
Okay. Mark's master plan to get me to screw myself out of points seemed to have worked. It was a great plan. This is one of the best strategies ever, is to fake Seppi out because I'm pretty gullible.
It's to be super obvious in the first round, and then
Get me to be in my own head.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay, we're gonna do this
All
thing.
right. So I'm gonna take my 5 green cards,
Yeah, I'll take my 3.
and then we're gonna be super dramatic, revealing
Oh, so good.
1 card for the cheese, 1 card that doesn't count, 1 card for the cheese.
Oh my
More
gosh,
cheese.
crushing.
More cheese.
Wow, it's like I didn't even show up for this game. Doesn't
Okay.
even matter, I don't think.
And what's
13 points? Yeah.
How many do you have?
I
5?
I have 5 to 13.
Let's check that bonus anyway.
Let's check that bonus anyway.
Well, what is the key for that? All right, so my bonus, I want red blue. Seppi wants red green.
Wow, you
It
completely
is red
crushed
blue.
me. Yeah, good job, Mark.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job. Okay. We have to play the rubber match. We have to play the rubber match. All right, we're gonna go all in with the crazy this time. I won with the traditional characters. Mark completely crushed me with the new characters, using the age-old strategy of get Seppi in his own head, which is a very successful strategy traditionally. And so now we're going to get rid of the traditional characters. We're going to get rid of the alternate characters. We're going to get rid of Barb Florentine. We're going to grab all these cards. We're going to give them up. Boop. We're going to flip them over. We're going to shuffle the shit out of that. Mark will be going first this time. And now we're going to set up for a Upstanding Citizens game. Now, in the Upstanding Citizens games, they have SWAT team powers. But more importantly, we're going to shuffle up these bad guys. And we shuffle up these not so bad guys. And we're going to shuffle them up. Shuffle them up. We're going to remove one, disintegrating it. Boop. We're going to shuffle this up. We remove one and add to the stack. And we're going to disintegrate this up. So it is very possible that one of our characters is going to be an upstanding citizen. And I can't, in this window, I wanted to maximize the shenanigans. Okay. I don't want the responsibility of knowing what Mark is this time.
Do you want to close your eyes so I can maximize my shenanigans?
I'm closing my eyes.
All right, now everybody can see, who I am.
Yes, you guys see who you are.
Okay, and we're safe.
Okay. I'm assuming, stream, that Mark looked at my character, because that would have been what an evil mastermind would have done. Because I am gullible. I will always do that. Okay. All right, Mark goes first, because he won the last match. And we're doing this. The all-important rubber match. All right, so Mark goes first.
Nowhere is safe.
Nowhere is safe. Yeah, nowhere is safe, Mark. Nowhere is safe.
AJ says the only way to beat Seppi is to have him get into his head. Also note, I've never beaten Mark at these games, so maybe he's using the Seppi strategy against me also.
I think AJ Mark does the Mark strategy where Mark gets in Mark's own head, and then you cannot decipher what is going on.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. AJ played with you guys last night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
AJ played Johnny Blender.
He is both smooth and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real smoothie.
Yeah, a real smoothie, that Johnny Blender. I'm gonna go like this.
Nope. It's so green.
You and I both must care a lot about green.
Man, if you want green to get caught,
This is your deal.
this is your game.
This is your deal.
I can't have that. I can't have it be so good.
You can't have it be so good.
It's too tricky.
That is the story of my 20-something romances. You can't have it that good. give people some
boy.
honest options, or maybe forget the fact that there's green underneath everything else.
Boy.
Shh. Shh, Mike, shh. We're all in it. For folks watching the stream, thank you so much for showing up. It helps with our algorithm. And, yeah. We're doing things. Woo! Huh. Okay. Okay. That's what we're doing, eh?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Mark is
Back
gonna
to the
do some
streets.
bunnies. Don't you want some bunnies to love? Don't you
Oh, it's
need
gonna.
some bunnies to love? You got to find some bunnies to love. Whoa. Did you want to capture 3 greenies? Did you want to capture 3 greenies? Okay. That's me. It's me. Alright, I want to do this. Good. And I'll go first. And the very first thing I will do is this. Oh, neat. That's
All right.
somebody who thinks they know the math.
First, we chase away.
Some bunnies. Some
Oh,
bunnies
yep.
to love. Alright.
Got it.
That's it.
Okay, and then everybody else got into the vault.
They did. I got into the vault.
It's a lot. It's a lot of vault dwellers.
That's too many vault dwellers.
It is too many vault
Are
dwellers.
you waffles? God damn it. Did you just waffle me?
I don't know. We'll see.
You go first. Oh no. Are you waffles? Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Did you shuffle these?
I did.
Okay. All right, you're first. Okay, well, let's go with. Let's go here. Hmm.
Mm. Bummer.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's it.
That's it.
Did you just waffles me?
Did I just waffles you? Are you scared, Mark?
No.
You scared, Mark? You
I
scared
think you would
that
have used the
I'm-
SWAT team had you been waffles.
Well, for the stream I would have because it's awesome. I'm gonna do this thing.
All right.
Okay, that's 13 guys who got away. That would have been a Waffles win, but I am not Waffles. I am your nemesis, the mouse.
Oh, you're gonna get those extra 2 points, and that's gonna win.
It is.
All right.
That is what I'm gonna do. Did I really only send one blue guy to jail? Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, because I was pretty good at putting blue guys. I think I was pretty good at putting blue guys away. Maybe I wasn't.
Oh, it's looking good.
It's a little too tied.
It's a little tied.
Yeah.
Ah. 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 Uh-oh.
All right, so I have 10, I have 13, you have
11, 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
it all comes down to the flip.
it all comes down to the flip. What do we got?
I'm looking for gold, yellow, and that is what I sent back to the deck with my final rotate. Did I do it right?
Gold, green, and I'm looking for green, red.
Okay. We're shuffling this up to keep it dramatic, and then we're going to... And it is... Gold, green is the win.
Wait. Gold, red ties.
Oh, gold, red ties. I have 5, you have 5.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I have 3, you have 1.
You won with the second
I
tiebreaker.
just squeaked it out like a mouse.
Oh, the horror. Oh, this game's terrible. Why would anybody? Oh, second tiebreaker victory on the rubber match. Oh, it doesn't get any closer than that, folks.
It's a literal game of cat and mouse.
Wait a second. No, that's not true. You're red-green.
Oh, yeah. I
I'm
thought it was
gold.
gold.
Oh, you were trying to
got
trick me. You were trying to trick me. It's gold green. Look at stream. He tried to cheat me out. I believed him. You
Like a
saw?
mastermind.
Did you see?
Almost,
I believed.
almost got there.
I was completely trusting in Mark and not my eyes, and I successfully gold green was it. I won with gold green. God, Mark.
It's only your mouse points.
Because of my mouse points. Oh, yeah, because of my mouse points. It's true. No, I would have won without the mouse point.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
I won. Ah, vindicated. This game is the best. All right, so we got a time to show the solo mode, Mark.
Sure.
You obviously need the practice, so let's reset and have
Reset
you try to do the solo mode. All right, solo mode.
I did pretty well when I played yesterday.
You did? You solo moded yesterday?
Yeah.
All right, so all of our pocket-sized games, I'll let you set up while I talk. Or do you want to talk and I'll set up?
I can't delete stuff, but I can set everything else up.
Okay. All right, so let's get the stuff out of this. Let's get Bob Florentine out of the way with this. We're not going to play with alternates. You're going to play with traditional people in the beginning. We're going to get rid of this. This doesn't really matter. I guess this is a fun reference card. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So, you have 3 nights to try to get through all the shenanigans. Okay? And so you have to try to please every mastermind. To be one of the mastermind convention, you must satisfy 3 of the 4 of them before the agents on the city run out. Is that a good way to explain it? I love that as a city.
Yeah,
Like, does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, the Council of Masterminds. To join the Council of Masterminds, you must. Did you shuffle this guy up?
I did.
Okay. All right. So you start with these. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And we shuffle these up. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. To make a mastermind happy, you must. It's you. It is you.
It's me.
You must meet all of their conditions precisely. Okay. That means all the people surrounding the Bunny Bobbies need to do their conventions, which means in the case of Prime Wellington, he needs at least 1 face down that is red, and reds cannot go anywhere else but face down. He needs 1 gold to be caught, and then he needs any combination of blue or green to make it. So that is very interesting. So basically, he only needs to get this gold out of the way.
Yeah.
You're doing crazy stuff. You're doing crazy stuff. You're a crazy person. Yeah. Those reds aren't helping you. That blue.
Neither are these minions.
This swap was gratuitous. I think you could have done better with what you had. This swap is what's killing you. Getting this guy over 1 is the most important thing. And when he was in this corner, oh, he was here and here. That's hard with Barb. Okay. Do you want to use your ability? Pick a face down card, swap it with any other card, repeat.
No. Not yet. Let's see. Yeah, let's get one of these minions out of the way and do that. So we're going to use Prime's ability, which will let me swap those 2. And then I have to do it a second time, yeah? So I'll just do it with these guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right, so we checked to see if you cheated in any way.
Yep,
Boom.
so
Nope. So we have
calling
only
it a night.
So we only have blue and green being chased away. So you made the first condition. These go back into the deck successfully. Boom. Congratulations.
Oh, I should fill my line first.
Yeah, you should fill your line first. These go back into the deck. We'll shuffle this up. You successfully did Prime Wellington, but you used their ability.
Yep.
That gets captured, and then these two go to the vault.
Away.
So you, even with a little inefficiency, you had such a first draw. That's really good. So now, Mark's going to set up for the next night.
Okay. So when I set up, my rules are that I place a Bunny Bobby just like in the regular game, but their arrows cannot be pointing at each other.
Yeah, you cannot have another Bunny Bobby point at another Bunny Bobby. Okay. And then you have to fill up all the arrow spaces with Bunny Bobbies. Oh, this gets crazy quick. All right, so bam, bam, bam. Okay, who are you?
Of course it's
Oh, that
the
is
worst
so
possible
brutal.
option.
It's so brutal. So brutal. You got hedgehogs? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to start by stacking the cops.
Are you going to stack the cops? I thought you'd stack the hedgehogs. I mean, I thought you'd stack the blues so that you wouldn't
I guess I
have...
could stack the blues.
So you wouldn't have so much work to do.
Yeah, they're gonna go away anyway.
All right.
So I want hedgehogs there. I want red spotted. So we're gonna start by stacking that there.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Give us another one. Gold.
All right. I want red caught. Let's see. I'm going to save that hedgehog.
You're going to save that hedgehog. Because the greens currently are doing good things. They're getting sent away. But you have 2 blues you somehow need to rescue. That's doing it the hard way, but I don't think there's any choice. No, you're going to need that for the last flip at the end. It's time for that hedgehog to jump into action. Bottom right? Or are we stacky? Yeah,
Stacky.
Stacky's good. Alright, your ability here is activate a face-up agent, then flip it face down.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, if I use that right now, I cannot do it, but I can get close.
Can you stack... Can you get this guy out of the way? Can you swap these 2? You can. Do it.
That's another blue, though.
Yeah, you put it right here.
It's taken so many cards out of the deck.
I know. It's so sad. Because they got captured, which is really good.
Okay.
Now you can rotate this one so it's not pointing towards her. Because you need to get her captured, and then you can use your ability to end the day.
Yeah, I got to do one more thing, though. Because Bonnie's pointing at this stack right now.
Oh. That's true.
Which means I'm in trouble either way. Because if I flip Bonnie, then she's pointing at this owl.
And then not that.
Yeah.
But you could rotate her.
But then she's still pointing at the owl.
Yeah, but that's an easier fix.
Is it, though?
It is. It is.
All right, so if we flip Bonnie, let's flip Bonnie.
No. Flip Bonnie would be the worst.
Flip Bonnie so that the arrow is pointing this way. It'll still be pointing at those 2.
What does the Flip Bonnie look like? Yeah, oh, no. I don't think Flip Bonnie works that way. Because Flip Bonnie was like this.
Yeah.
And then if you flip her over butts, the
Oh,
head
yeah.
to butts, she's going to point in the other direction. I'd get rid of the rat. Rat does not help your cause.
Toss the rat.
Toss the rat. Rat does not help your cause. Ooh, hedgehog helps you. Who's here? No, there's help. What are we gonna do, Mark?
I don't know what I'm going to do.
The suspense of this is killing me.
The suspense makes for really good. That's what it makes.
So tense.
What it is.
So tense. It's a teepee. It's a wigwam. It's a teepee. It's a wigwam.
So we're going to start with the flip. I got a plan. Nope.
Okay. And is that plan cheating?
Nope. That flips that. We flip that. Okay. Now we play this hedgehog here, which moves this card here. Now we use Teal's ability, using the hedgehog's ability to move this card here.
Oh, that's good. That's
Flips the hedgehog
smart.
over, but that doesn't matter, and I'm calling it a night.
Yeah, that's really good, Mark. That was super smart.
All right, so first we chase back. We are only chasing back greens and greens and golds, and that is correct.
Yeah, you haven't had Kaiser Cucumber yet, because that could be a brutal lineup.
It could be.
It could be a brutal lineup.
It could and will be. They get caught, and blue,
All of blue.
blue.
All
that stinks.
blue. But you only need to get through one more night.
True.
This
But
is
it's going to be Kaiser Cucumber, and we're going to see all those greens.
Maybe. All right, so you get to reconfigure these people.
Okay. So let's see, we got to do it without breaking any rules. What is the most convenient way to do this? I think it's that.
Is it?
It is right now.
I think it is. That might be the optimal solution. We're here at the end of all things. I'm glad we had somebody show up for the stream. AJ, thank you for hanging out. Oh,
And it's the Sovereign.
of tea. The sovereign.
And it's all gold.
Oh, and it's all gold. If it was, oh my God, if it was the
Okay.
greens,
All
if the
right,
greens
all right.
had come up, it would have been so good. It was so good.
Okay.
All right,
So,
you got the same problems last time, buddy. And they all have multiple arrows pointed at them. This is brutal.
let's negate some of these arrows. Let's do that with rotate.
I think it's good plan. And you can't do green on. Oh, you're gonna do that? No. I think you should use the Sovereign's ability
Right now?
after you play this green one in a location and get everybody to stack up. Right?
Yeah. What happens if I flip this? That's okay. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna play the green
Right here.
one
Yeah.
here to flip one of mine. We'll do that guy. Put out our new card. That's great. All right, and then we're going to use the Sovereign's ability. So the Sovereign lets me stack a Bunny Bobby on any adjacent. The
So you
first
got to
one
pick
is
a
going to be
direction. Are you going in that direction or are you going in this direction? Like, Bonnie has 4
Clearing out.
arrows,
yeah.
and you need this one to go away and these 2 to be safe. What did you flip over? Oh, yeah, it's a gold. Yeah. Like, these all need to be safe. Maybe you stack in this direction.
Yeah, I could stack this here.
Right?
Yep. And then
No, I think it's the opposite order. This is pick a Bunny Bobby, stack it on any adjacent card adjacent to it. Oh,
Yeah.
and this one could go down
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
grab that. Yeah, do that.
Yep. So that
that
goes
goes
there,
there.
that goes there.
Yeah, and this goes to the pile immediately.
All right.
Okay.
Now we're going to make mistakes. That's what we're going to do.
I don't think we're gonna make a mistake. I think you're doing a great
No,
job.
there's something I should have done like 3 moves ago, but it's fine.
Blame me. Blame me.
If I had flipped this one instead of this one, then this one could travel.
Okay, then just do that.
Okay. Now I'm going to...
That is a really easy rewind, Mark. That wasn't
Is
like
that-
a complicated.
Is that a good
rewind.
move, though? It's a move and it's done. That's what's
Yeah.
happening.
What's happening?
All right. So this is going to go here, which gives us a little hop.
Okay, that means these
Yeah.
these 2 can flip those guys, and you won.
Yeah, yeah. So this will go here. Flips this. We'll reveal the next one in case it's Barb Florentine and she ruins our plan. And that's that.
And you call it a night.
I call it a night.
That's
We-
great. I don't think I've seen anyone solo win in a long time.
All right, so these are both red, which means they are legal. They're both going back to the deck.
Nice job.
This is only one blue. It's going back to the deck.
Yep.
Nothing else is going back to the deck. These 4 greens are going to jail, a Huskow, if you will.
Huskow.
And these 3 should all be gold. And they are, yep, getting away.
And there you go.
And that's it.
Yeah.
How do we, what happens now? How well did I do? I got 5 cards left in the deck.
Yeah. And then this final mastermind scores based on what you had.
Oh boy.
No. Worst game design
What
ever.
a twist.
And, yeah, it's such a twist. And this guy scores based on what's going on here. No. Yeah, no, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty good, Mark. That's pretty good.
I played yesterday while I was taking a screenshot to use as our cover for this live stream, and I lost spectacularly.
You had a really, really kind first flip.
Yeah.
And
My previous one, my first flip was the Sovereign, and what is it? Four locations. Anyway, like 3 out of 4 were gold, or all of them were gold, or something like that. It was a horrible flip.
The Sovereign is good in solo mode. If
Yeah.
he's that third person, that ability to stack up the bunny bobbies is what won you this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is really, really good. Well, we did the thing. Look at, we did all
We
the
did the
streaming.
thing.
We got to hang
Yeah.
out with AJ, which is amazing.
Well, he's at work.
Shh.
Shh.
All right. Well, that's fantastic. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us for all the content through Kaiser Cucumbers 3 Night Heights. We will do one final morning update and go on one final zine quest.
Yeah.
We don't have any content tonight because I have to, on Saturday, I've got to be on my way to Louisville, Kentucky, so we can sell games at Gamma.
Yeah.
And then Mark, what are you going to be doing all next week?
I'm going to be putting the finishing touches on End of the Line, so we can get that to the printer.
Yeah, we're hoping to have first files. It's not go to press, but files to the printer for by the end of this month, which is very exciting. And
we're feeling good about it.
We're feeling pretty good about it.
Yep.
And what that all means. We also have a big announcement with a surprise title. We're going to talk about that coming up. And yeah, we're going to try to make all these things happen. So everybody, thank you so much. Mark, anything else? Like, this is a massive victory.
Yeah, I think that was great. We had a good little first Seppi Mark solo stream. And
there was some chill time.
We looked at our phones.
We're looking at phones. We're telling people to come. Yeah. So we're going to do these kinds of things sort of more regularly as we won't be able to travel quite as much this year, probably.
Yeah.
We're going to try to make that up for that by making ourselves more accessible online with more online content.
Sure. So along with that, if there are games of ours that you want to see us play, rules that you want us to go over, scenarios from Princess that you want to see played out so you really, really know how to play, let us know in the comments or wherever else you can find us, Blue Sky, and etc.
I have a question for these folks who are BGG people. If we had sent this to BGG as a BGG window, could they have watched it live from BGG as a posted video? We're going to have to do these experiments, Mark. We're going to have to try these experiments, try to integrate things in a way that is new, exciting. All right. You're fantastic. Everybody here is amazing. We did an hour and a half, which is more than I thought we'd do. The rightful master of Mechanical Corners won. Yeah, it's all of these things.
You won.
Oh, is that
a little bit of a brag? Okay, all right.
You crushed me so completely that second one. I was like, oh, he really got me. When you had me flip 4 of my own points over, I was like, oh, that's it. I was like, oh.
Gloves are coming off.
I did not think that he would have an entire hand of my color, and he was going to take advantage of that. That was, yeah, that's the kind of shenanigans that makes that game great. All right, then. Okay. Everybody, again, thank you. We'll have one more update for tomorrow morning. But we're now within the last 24 hours of the 3-night heist.
Woo!
Woo! Okay. All right. Oh.
That's it. We
it's
ended on woo.
All right, let's go back to our Discord for a sec.
Okay.